loans not only allow you to become a property owner at a very young age, maybe in your 20s or 30s, they also help you save a lot of money in taxes. Under various sections of the Income Tax Act, our government offers a lot of tax saving for a home buyer who has purchased a property through the help of housing finance. In this video, however, we are going to talk about this particular section that is meant for the first-time home buyers in India. Without any further ado, let's start with our discussion on Section 80EEA of the Income Tax Act. As many of you may be aware, home loan repayment has two components, your principal and then your interest. Section 80EEA was launched during the interim budget of 2019 to help homebuyers save taxes against paying the home loan interest component. With the help of this section, a home buyer, a first-time home buyer that is, can save up to Rs 1,50,000 in a year in taxes. However, to get these gains, you have to meet certain terms and conditions. These terms and conditions pertain to the kind of buyer you are, the kind of property that you are buying, and the kind of home loan that you have taken. So one by one, we will discuss all these terms and conditions you have to fulfill to gain benefits under Section 80EEA. First of all, this benefit is meant only for first-time home buyers. This means that at the time of you getting the home loan, no other property should have been registered under your name. Second, only an individual can claim this benefit. This means Hindu undivided families, partnership firms, or companies cannot claim this benefit. Since the law does not specify that only a resident Indian can claim this benefit, tax experts are of the view that a non-resident Indian can also claim this benefit. If the property is jointly owned and co-borrowed, that is, if you have purchased this property along with, say, your spouse, your husband or your wife, and that person is also the co-borrower in the home loan, both of you can claim deductions in your respective tax filings. Now let's move on to discussing the terms and conditions your property will have to meet for you to be able to gain benefits under Section 80EEA. So first of all, the stamp duty value of your property should not exceed 45 lakh. This means your property could be of Rs 45 lakh or less. Second, if this property is in a metropolitan city, its size is capped at 60 square meter. However, if this property is in a non-metropolitan city, its size could be up to 90 square meter. The last set of conditions pertain to the home loan amount. For you to get the benefits of Section 80EEA, your home loan must be issued by a bank, HFC or NBFC. This means that if you have taken your home loan from a relative or a friend and you are even paying an interest on this to this relative or a friend, you will not be able to claim deductions under Section 80EEA. Second, this loan must be taken to purchase a residential property. It means that loans taken for renovation, repairs and maintenance will not qualify to get deductions under Section 80EEA. There is also a deadline that the home loan must follow for you to meet the criteria. This home loan must be sanctioned between July 2019 and March 2022. One really important thing to note here is the fact that the law does not specify the amount of loan that you should have taken to buy your property. This means there is no cap as far as the home loan is concerned. So that enables you to borrow nearly 90% of the property value, which would be 40 lakhs, since the price cap on the property is 45 lakhs. So coming back, you can borrow 90% of the property cost and claim the deductions under this section. Now, there are certain other things that you must also take note while claiming deductions under this section. The limit has been capped at 1.5 lakh per annum against home loan interest payment. This deduction cannot be claimed. We cannot emphasize this enough. This deduction cannot be claimed against principal payment. That deduction is available under section 80C. If you are claiming benefits under section 80EE, which is also a section meant for first-time home buyers, you will not be able to claim deductions under section 80EEA. Another important factor is that you can claim this deduction for your self-use as well as rented out property. We hope our video was useful for you. To make your home buying journey simpler, follow our explainer videos on Housing.com.